Now, off today with President Obama's trip to KC, this is a live look at Air Force One waiting to bring the president here. He's expected to leave D.C. during our show and head our way. We'll keep you up to date throughout the now. And he's already got a dinner date lined up, 4 of them to be exact. 4 Kansas City folks got the call of a lifetime from White House Press Secretary and KC native Josh Earnest, inviting them to dinner with the president tonight. Listen to this.
Hello.
Hello, is this Becky? Hey Mark, it's Josh Earnest calling from the White House. Hey Victor, it's Josh Earnest calling from the White House. Hi Valerie, this is Josh Earnest calling from the White House. I'm calling to see if you have time on Tuesday night to meet the president for dinner and talk about your letter.
Oh wow, okay.
So,
are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
How would you feel about that?
Oh my God, I would love it. Are you? Oh.
We've been reading your letter at the White House.
Why?
And well, because it's such a good letter. Would you be willing to have dinner with the president on Tuesday night?
Oh yes. Yes.
Does that sound like fun?
That sounds like blast.
I love the disbelief in their voice, Garrett. I love the lady who goes, "You're reading my letter? Why?"
It's adorable.
Must have been a great phone call. So Garrett Haig just got to talk to Josh Earnest ahead of Obama's trip this afternoon. By the way, aren't you supposed to be at the airport right about now?
Well, so here's the deal. The president is almost never on time for these things. So as long as he's in D.C., I'm relatively safe. And part of this is security. If he's going anywhere and people know about it, the security is massive. So they even keep the reporters out. They usually make you drop your equipment and then run everything through with dogs and Secret Service agents and things like that. So really, there's almost no point in being that early. After you put the heavy gear down, you just step back and wait.
Safety first.
Exactly
right.
right.
Who are these people going to dinner with him?
So what we really know about these people officially is mostly just their first names. And we know that they all wrote letters to the president, some of them quite some time ago. So the president loves to do this. He gets 10 letters a night from people all around the country talking about different issues. So these are people who wrote about health care or jobs or student loan debt and things like that. That gets kind of on the president's radar. And then when they do a trip like this, they're able to pick people out who his aides or he himself think would be interesting to talk to.
Awesome.
Now there's a food part of this too, right? This is the state secret. So same idea here with the security. If anybody knows specifically where they're going to go, they can't go there because they have to run this whole security operation. So they keep this really close to the vest. Now when I talked to Josh Earnest, he basically, I mean, he might as well have had barbecue sauce on his fingers. I mean, he was hinting pretty strongly that that would be what the president wants to do. But as you know, in this town, you can't just pick a favorite barbecue place. That's about as politically contentious as it gets. But Earnest was prepared, so take a listen to what he had to say.
Okay.
Well, my guess is that he's going to say, I'm not claiming a favorite. I just want to make sure that I'm tasting some of the best. And hopefully, if things go right, he'll get the chance to do at least some of that on this trip.
So, of course, we will know tonight. We've got our spies ready to go. We will be wherever the president is. And, Lindsay, when we know, we'll be back. And, you know, covering this, I feel like I probably will have to sample whatever it is the president gets.
It's a tough assignment.
Just to be a responsible journalist.
The last time they covered him here, he went to OK Joe's. So if he goes again, that's going to be playing favorites for barbecue.
Exactly, and that's a dangerous business for a politician.
Really is. All right, thank you, Garrett. And just into our newsroom a few minutes ago, look at this. Jadion Thompson caught up with one of the diners. This is Victor. He gets to not only have dinner with the president tonight, he gets to introduce the president. How cool is that? Hear from him only on 41 Action News at 6. Well, there are several roads closed.